Hey, Candace.
Hey, Rich, how are you?
I'm terrific. Good to talk to you again.
You too. Thank you, as always.
My pleasure.
So what's the secret to throwing a great Super Bowl party your guests will love and you'll actually get to enjoy?
Well, Candace, it's simple. I have two rules. Make it simple and make it spectacular. And you could do both of those hand in hand. And I brought 4 great ideas for you that will accomplish that, and you'll end up being the star of your own Super Bowl party. We start right at the beginning. When all your friends and family show up, you want to serve them some good appetizers. I like to score style points with my appetizers. So I use Athens mini phyllo shells. They're fully baked and they come in your grocer's freezer section, so they're easy to find. And what I like to do is add some traditional tailgating food with those phyllo shells. Things like buffalo chicken bites or even pulled pork bites. Real easy to handle, easy to eat, and delicious as well.
And what are some of your other favorite ways to put new spins on old classics?
That's a great question, because I do like to do that. I like to take traditional things and make them a little bit better. And one of the things I've loved since I was a child was pigs in a blanket. So this day and age, I like to make what I call pigs in bed and also pigs in heaven. Pigs in bed, simple. You take pigs in a blanket, add a little extra pillow of puff pastry, and with the pigs in heaven, wrap it in bacon, because the only thing better than pork is more pork as far as I'm concerned. And all of that I make with Hillshire Farm Little Smokies. You can find it in the refrigerated meat section at your grocery store. And you have some variety here to play with, Candace, because it comes in original, chicken, and turkey varieties. So there's something for everybody with that.
And what are some other time-saving recipe and serving ideas?
Well, as far as time saving goes, I don't think you could go wrong with pizza. Whether you get the pizza delivered or not, that's completely up to you. But even if you have your own pizza, I like to take it to that next level and go from ordinary to extraordinary. And I do that with what I call my end zone sausage pizza recipe. It's really, really simple, Kansas. You take Jimmy Dean fully cooked hearty sausage crumbles. It comes in your refrigerated meat section as well in the grocery store. And these bags are resealable, Candace. So the nice thing is you can use them over and over again. Add as much sausage or as little sausage to your pizza as you want, so you can personalize it, but it always adds that instant flavor regardless of how much or how little you use. And these also come in flavors. You have original, and you can also have the turkey flavor.
And how can hostesses and hosts throw a fun Super Bowl party even their non-football fan friends will enjoy?
Well, it all comes back to food for me, Candace. So even if you're not that into the game, you could be more involved with the food. And here's how. Build yourself a DIY burger bar. Isn't that neat? You take a burger, and instead of serving everybody all the time, where that makes more work for you and less fun, you set out all the condiments, all the ingredients, and let them build their own burger. It always starts with a good burger, though, right? So you have ballpark flame-grilled patties. They're fully cooked. You can find them in your grocer's freezer section, and it's made from 100% beef. So you have that juicy, delicious, hot off the grill flavor that any guy loves, and it only takes a matter of a minute or so straight from your microwave. So what you have is the original flavor, you have your beef and onion or your beef and cheese flavors. You can choose, or you can put out all 3, and then everybody else gets to build their own burgers with ketchup, mustard, mayo, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, relish, you name it, whatever they like to put on their burgers, they can, and then you get to enjoy the game a little bit more.
And do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share with us?
Well, I go back to keeping it simple and making it spectacular. If you're happy with the food and the spread that you've put out, then chances are your friends and your family who come to your party are going to be as well. And all of these things can be done ahead of time, so it's a lot less work for you and a lot more fun when the game rolls around.
And where can we go for more information?
Well, first, they all have websites, of course, because everybody does these days. For the phyllo shells, you can go to athensfoods.com. For the Hillshire Farm, they have their own website at hillshirefarm.com. You can go to Facebook as well for the ballpark, which is facebook.com, and just search ballpark brand. And lastly, for Jimmy Dean, the sausage crumbles, it's simple. It's jimmydean.com.
Well, thanks as always, Rich. I appreciate it.
Great
Have a great
talking to
afternoon.
you, Kansas. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.